help me out here. Uh, every episode, I keep telling people Edric loves freebies. Now, I want a freebie here. How did you, from your experience of Honeycombers, develop an audience? Because I need to do mine.
Yeah, it's a really good question. And look, the key to Honeycombers' success has been that we have created this enormous audience. So we have 1 million unique visitors in Singapore alone. So and they're visiting every month. So often we'll have a 1 million pages read every week. So it I do think it's been a combination, but the one I always think of, you need to focus on one strategy and really nail it, and then maybe add in two more. But our core strategy has been SEO. And so when you are Googling things to do on the weekend or best restaurant in Singapore, we are pretty much the top or the second. And we are really focused on, there's probably about 400 search terms that we're really focused on, and that delivers us a lot of traffic. And we have constantly been trying to build up other avenues, but yeah, 80% of our audience comes from SEO, and then 20% comes from newsletters and social media. So we're getting a really large audience at the minute on TikTok, which
Ooh.
is, yeah, it's phenomenal. And the same with Reels on Instagram. It's going really well. But I think it really depends on what is your content niche. And with SEO, it works if there is a need, an intentional need, or that your consumer is intentionally searching for. But yeah, we basically didn't know SEO was going to be our backbone until we hired someone who just went, oh, it was really hilarious actually. They just went, you have no idea what you're doing wrong here, but let me show you. and she was a weapon. She basically just totally redid our content, and it took her about 4 weeks of just her and another editor editing and optimizing the content for SEO. And then we did some training with some really smart SEO people. And yeah, so it's all done in house. Like there's no magic hat with SEO. It's just, there's a process, and it's quite, it's not difficult to learn, but there's a lot of things you need to do to get your SEO right. But it also helps that my sites are so old. So, that's a really big advantage when it comes to SEO.
It's true. And I love the fact that you were so open to embrace it. The thing is, I mean, we were talking about this off air previously, right? About self awareness, how company leaders, the more successful ones, are actually much more self-aware than those who are just getting into the business or really completely oblivious to things. And you were willing to just embrace the change rather than go, no, 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 no. Publishing is supposed to be like this. It's set in stone, the way Moses intended it to be, and it is what it is. But
Yeah. No, I definitely think it's helpful to not be stuck, and so I definitely love change, and I love new things. So that definitely helps.
how do you deal with the chaos, though? I mean, there's constantly new things coming in all the time. How do you manage that? Like, okay, I had a very nice conversation with Rebecca previously, from Vixia, and she mentioned we were just talking about the differences between men and women's brains, and I mean, I believe that men are able to compartmentalize things quite easily. So the way she put it was that what her friend said was men's brains are like waffles, go straight turn, go straight turn, go straight and turn. Women's brains are like a plate of spaghetti. So I was like, okay, okay. So what do you think about that when it comes to managing the chaos?